Lockdown number 2, here we go. Took a day off yesterday just to kind of understand what's gonna happen with everything. I literally was working from really early morning to really late night, and by Wednesday night I was just half dead. So Thursday was more of a me time. Sit back, relax, redesign plans, what's gonna happen next. Primarily because at the moment this is gonna be a logistical nightmare, as I got a lot of online clients that needs sorting everything out. Happily enough, most of them have their own equipment. Maybe 2 or 3 of all of them don't have anything to use for workouts as such. But this is when periodization comes into play. So you go through your alarm phase and then adapting phase and all those little things that are essential for you to make any kind of progress. So if we are locked down minimum for a month, probably 3-4, it's a good time to assess what you got available and work with that. And every single one of us have our body available, which is the biggest neglect everyone does. They just don't try to improve their ability to control their own body weight. So this is what I'm gonna work towards, to make sure that everyone I coach online kind of improves their ability to do things that are extremely important to be strong, healthy, but they kind of dismiss the importance of it because they have access to gym. So there is no excuse anymore. That being said, it's kind of a trade-off. It's nice that I have more time to eat and sleep, but at the same time, I'm most likely gonna gain a ton of weight very fast again. One thing that people don't realize, that I live on around 6,500, 7,000 calories a day, but it's not because I'm very big, it's because I bloody move a lot, and it's nothing to do with steps. Try to unload weights to guys who are deadlifting 300, 400 kilos every single bloody day. Like, my work output is insane compared to just someone who works for doing those 15,000 steps. Last time when lockdown happened, I gained 7 kilos in less than 4 weeks on barely over 4,000 calories a day, just because I didn't do much else. I was doing banded workouts and chilling in my garden, working on my laptop. That's another thing. Sitting on my ass really severely kind of compromised my joint health. So it took me almost 6 weeks to start feeling good again. And it's nothing to do with that, of me not being able to like move or being flexible enough. It was more to do with that I had been away from holding high tension, high intensity weights on my joints. So next time around, if this drags out, I will have to be even slower before I start training hard. But it is what it is. We are all in the same place. See how it goes for all of us. Most of guys I train, like I said, they have access to a lot of different things. They've kind of sorted themselves out first time round, and we just adjust and see how it goes. I personally find that this time is something I kind of needed. Yeah, I'm losing a ton of income by not being able to work in every area I could do when we are free to move wherever we want to. But at the same time, this gives me incredible opportunity to become much more valuable in the times that I find now that I wouldn't usually find if I was working full time. So I'm pretty sure that coming out of this, I will be able to provide much better service than I've done before. And that's what I'm going to be focusing on, making sure that everyone I work with is giving me a feedback on how I can get better for them. That's my drive. I don't work for money, I work for purpose. So when I don't even class it as work anymore, I class it as my life goal, because I'm ridiculously driven when it comes to doing stuff. And if anyone else can take away just a bit of my work ethic towards them, that's my life complete. But yes, that being said, I'll try to keep these kind of updates a bit more often, and try to get my guys that I work with to keep their opinion voiced out, to make sure that people understand how someone who is probably living and breathing fitness coping with this, because it's much more taxing on them than on someone who just don't give two shits about their health, to be honest. And yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to keep a little update on everything, and today is the day. We are just getting some walks in, and we're back to training tomorrow. I'm lucky enough to have every tools and ton of creativity when it comes to training, to not disappear, to not lose my fitness, to not lose my drive. And if any of you are struggling, drop me a message, I'll sort you out. Have a good weekend ahead. Let's get through this.